Are we working? Oh God, he's right near the end. Alright, he died. Alright, folks, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna watch this dum-dum try to beat this. I heard him this morning, I watched every second this morning, and I heard him say that he is definitely going to beat it tonight. Where's the camera? Which one is it? There? Okay, yeah. He said he's definitely gonna beat it tonight. I believe him. I can see it happening, but I want to be able to watch the process, and I want to watch all those late game deaths and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I might be a little quiet while I'm watching him talk. Try not to do any crosstalk here, but yeah, well, we'll see how he does here. Here's where I'll give Patrick some credit here. He is much better at these early parts. When he can get past something, he can do it consistently. I tend to get rattled, and I rush things, and I get nervous and stuff. And if you watch the Extra Life thing we did on Giant Bomb, I was constantly dying just at dumb bullshit at the beginning. With him, even with the like spin jump, spiny stuff that is super hard, he's pretty consistently doing it. At least a lot better than I do. So I'll give him credit there. Patrick's a good Mario player. He's not half the man I am when it comes to Mario Maker, or just Mario in general, or platforming or video games or life or whatever. He still does this part like a total idiot. So I don't know. I'm just gonna watch. I don't know if this is gonna be a 15-minute thing or a 2-hour thing. I'm missing Raw for this, Patrick. I'm missing Monday Night Raw to watch you suffer. I want you to know how important that is to me to watch you suffer. So there we go. Looks like he's got about 2,000 people watching him here. He still does this part like a total idiot. If he dies, I'm going to go make myself a drink, I think.
It seems like getting that star does require you jumping. You can't just get...
He is obsessed with doing it this way. I haven't seen him once even consider the jump off the P-switch thing. Chad is telling me it's a good episode of Raw. I saw the beginning. I saw Undertaker and Kane, and I saw Owens and Neville, and Breeze and R-Truth, but had to turn it off for this. He does this part weird, too. And by weird, I mean not like me. So I will watch Raw right after the stream is over. Also, my iPad is running low on battery. I have it kind of plugged in here. I think it should be charging. Hopefully we can stay live here. Also, my stomach feels real weird. I don't know why. I had a bunch of Chipotle for lunch, but I always have Chipotle. So I don't know if I'm going to go out to shit my brains out at some point here, but we'll see. Ooh, Cesaro vs. Reigns was tremendous, says the chat. Cool. Looking forward to seeing it. He does this part stupid, too. I don't know why he hasn't realized, like, why would you have to hit every one of those and go all the way down this section? I don't understand why he does that. Okay, chat, answer me this. Because I have not seen all of his stream from the first day he did it to now. At any point has he gotten to the music blocks? I saw him get the star and go down and sprint past the booze, and that's about where he died. I've not seen him if he's gotten to the music blocks with the booze in it or anything. So if the chat could let me know, that would be great. I like how people in Patrick's chat are giving him, not him, just doing play-by-play on my Periscope. Thank you for that. So he's never got to the booze. Okay, good to know. Thanks. I really liked watching him figure this part out, where he was hitting all the wrong things and the piranha plants and all that. I was so hoping that he would just get the POW block and not realize the P-switch was there, and bring the POW switch and get all through all that shit, go off all those music blocks and everything, and then just totally realize he can't get to the very end. Like, he'd be able to see the flag, but my stomach feels fucking weird. Got a peanut butter sandwich with Skippy Super Chunk, White Chocolate Wonderful, and Nutella on it. Tastes like a goddamn candy sandwich. It's great. Finished recording the Bombcast. That's why I got back here pretty late. I started this right when I got back. I think it was a pretty long Bombcast. It was a really good one. Listen to the Bombcast tomorrow. Okay. I loved seeing him go down. Oh, God, I want him to fall again. All right. Get the star. Now you got to hurry down there, Patrick. Okay. He can do this. Oh, no. Not this early. I was going to get a drink.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut
God, he's right at the end. I hope he thinks this is fake and goes down a different path. And it's doable, Patrick. Don't be a baby. Yes! Yes! All right, I'm gonna go make a drink. Come with me, folks. You're gonna come. Oh, look at this. Hey, speaking of the right thing. Oh, wait, there's my Terminator. There's that thing. Nice on my wall there. That's some cool art. I tweeted it out if you haven't seen the image, but yeah.
Oh my
Pretty good stuff there. Yeah, my Terminator. Take a look at my Blu-ray collection. It's pretty good. Pretty good Blu-rays. Everything's more interesting than Patrick Klepokalypse, right? All right? He's not an interesting man. He's not very talented. He doesn't have a lot going for him. He's tremendously unattractive. You know, I kind of feel bad for him sometimes, but, you know, not everyone can be me. So, what do I want to drink here? Let's see. That's olive oil. I don't want to drink that. You know what? We did Beam last time with Patrick. Let's do that. You watching me make a drink is more important than that goober. Usually like to drink out of Brock Lesnar's face, but I don't know. It seems a little egregious for this. All right. Look at this. Look at this stuff. This is cool. I got this thing here. Hey, it's Greg Miller. How's it going, Greg Miller? I don't really want to watch Patrick. He's kind of a boring man. So look at that. Look at this ice sphere here. Look at that. That's cool. And you put it. You're supposed to run hot water over it. So I like to use brawn. Look at that. Look at that business. Alright. Alright, should I mix it with anything? I got Sprite Cranberry Zero. I got Coke Cherry Zero. I'll do some club something or other. What the fuck is that? Nice frame I got up there, I'm sure. Alright. How's he doing over there? I can hear him in the other room. Is he doing good? Ooh, I like seeing it go over the sphere. And it cracks all cool. It's awesome. Does he suck, Greg? He usually sucks. Just a guy who's not good at most things, really. You know, Greg, you know the feeling. It's good being more talented, and more charismatic, and more successful than Patrick Klepokalypse, right? You know the feeling, Greg Miller. That'll do. Man, running low on that. My girlfriend likes buying moonshine, but I don't think I have any of her stuff here. Miller knows. Greg Miller knows. All right. Now we got our drink. Now we'll go back here and watch Patrick be real bad. All right. All right, Patrick. Give me a show. Give me a show, Patrick. Okay, we're good. Hopefully I don't have the volume up too loud on the TV. I don't want it to bleed over and cause issues with you folks. He needs to stop hitting all those damn blocks. It's not necessary at all. Considering he was like 2 jumps away from beating it this last time, I think he could probably... I don't think this is going to be a long one, folks. He's, I like giving him shit, but he's capable of beating this pretty soon, I think. I have heard this fucking music so much since September 1st. Actually, probably since like 1991, but that's not a complaint. I play through the entirety of Mario World, I'd say at least once a year, sometimes more, and I always like to get the full, what was it, 96? All the Star Road and Tubular and all that stuff. I love it. One of the best damn games ever made. One of the few games I'd call perfect, I think. Perfect games. Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, And maybe, are those my only two? When I say perfect, I mean they've aged so well and everything. Like, in 1998, I thought Metal Gear Solid was perfect. But in 2015, it's fucking awesome. Got a ton of nostalgia, but I wouldn't call it perfect. I feel like Mario World and Link to the Past could be played for the first time in 2015, and you can't help but marvel at how goddamn good those games are. Fester's Quest, that's up there. I've never beat Fester's Quest. I played it constantly when I was a kid, but never really got anywhere in it. I got the part where you'd go underground and you shoot the green blobs and they would separate, and then it was just a giant pain in the ass and I couldn't get any further. Alright, I want him just once to get the star and then not be able to get out, because that would be really funny to watch. Because you're racing against the clock at that point. Damn it! Oh man, I was hoping he was hit. That trampoline. Has he tried going in the door? Has he been able to get in that door? Oh god.
Oh god. Okay.
Fuck up! Just fuck up! You're great at it. You're the best in the world, Patrick, at fucking up. Just do it now. Do it when it counts. Do it when I want to laugh at you and I'm watching you live. Don't let me down. You're gonna mistime this. You're gonna mistime this. You're fucking terrible at music blocks. Look at all those goes. Is he trying to tune into the force? What the fuck is he doing closing his eyes? Come on. I should have put a fucking time limit on this thing. But if and when he beats this, I will come back. There is more. I don't stop until he's broken. Never any glitches. I won't use any glitches. Nothing like that. I'm still kind of pulling punches. I fucking put that arrow... Yes! God, I'm my drink. Yes. I'm still kind of pulling punches. Because if you watch the extra live stream that we did, you saw that Jeff was saying that I should have put the arrow pointing up so he knew to go up there. Because it was too fucked up otherwise. But I can still... I still have not made the no-holds-barred level. I think that has to be done by myself. Because if I did that live on Giant Bomb or anything... I think Jeff's got too much mercy for Patrick. Because I wouldn't have put that arrow there myself. And I would have done way more bullshit stuff like invisible blocks and stuff. I got more in me. This is a tremendous drink. Got some lime stuff, got some black cherry stuff. This is good stuff. I don't think we're going to have a midstream Taco Bell Periscope like we did last time. My girlfriend has a shitload of Taco Bell gift certificates, and she said she's bringing over a bounty on Wednesday. So that should be good. He has gone in that door. I feel like I've seen that. I think he got up to that pipe, yeah.
There's stuff beyond it. I saw a coin.
I'm looking forward to playing Jeff's new level. You're not going to be able to get it now. Yeah, I heard Jeff did a new level. Requires some Thwomp Pow Block or Thwomp P-Switch stuff. I like Jeff's levels a lot. I'm looking forward to checking that out. My Wii U is currently at work, though, for Mario Tennis and Amiibo Festival. So once I get my Wii U home, I'll get back on it. Wargordler says the goal is a sort of hidden super shitty puzzle, right? Not ultimately overly technical. No, this one's way more technical. Or the Ryckering was way more of a puzzle. That was the hardest thing about the Ryckering. There's some misdirection and some bullshit, but overall, it's just like, you gotta get these jumps down. Like, I knew the whole puzzle thing, and it still took me most of that fucking extra live stream to finish this course. Elface8, it's off the screen now, but basically said, I've won several times by breaking Patrick over and over, but what am I looking for now? He asked if it was just verbal submission I'm looking for. And yes, I want Patrick to directly look at the camera and say, Dan, I quit, you're a greater man than me, and I am a baby. Once he says those words, I can retire. I got more in me, though. Grunty says, do you make these on the fly or use paper and pen? I just wing it. I do one real fucked up thing, and then I just blank slate on the next one. So, okay, now I guess I'll do this thing where the thing goes and all the invisible blocks and the power switch or whatever. Sometimes, like with the Ryckert, I had to have... Like, I started it by just having the POW block at the far left, and I dragged the end out all the way. And I just knew that was the start, and that was the end, and I needed a bunch of bullshit there, and as much of going back and forth and carry this thing there and that thing there, and misdirection in the underworld and all that, as much as I could squeeze in there, I would use. And I wound up, I did actually use pen and paper there to show Jeff, because I was at work and I was so excited about the idea. It was before it was totally done being built. And I drew it all out and I showed it to Jeff, and he thought it was real fucked up. Dan, are you surprised he's gotten this far? No. If anything, he's determined and he's persistent, and I have to give him credit for that. I admire those traits. He's a failure at pretty much everything else, but even a failure with enough persistence can get somewhere. So, good work, I guess. I will never get tired of this game, I don't think. I've even like I spent most of my time making levels, but I like playing like the new event levels and all that stuff. That's been fun. So I'll be playing this game for years, I think. One of my favorites ever. Who knows? I'm actually looking into getting an Elgato card or something so I can start doing Wii U stuff from home. So I might be doing that on Twitch at some point. But for now, I don't. We have not officially retired John Bomb Makes Mario, or the John Bomb content with Mario Maker. So I'm going to keep it there until if they say that like we're done doing it in John Bomb, then I'll start doing it here. But one way or another, Patrick will be broken. Does seeing Patrick continually mess up fill you with determination? It's more glee than determination, I would say. Helaba says, did you hear about the Wii U emulator that got released? No, I did not. I don't really follow that scene. I'm not a damned criminal. I purchase my video games like an adult. Ramen Poodle says, any evil ideas for your next level yet? I haven't really started yet on that. I've got a note on my phone with just some kind of separate ideas and just fucked up little tricks I can do and stuff. But no cohesive concept or anything like that. Thank you, Elface, for the suggestion. Yeah, LBS has been great for my streams from home so far. Jeremy Spittle says, don't you have a roommate? Does he just leave when you Periscope? Yes, I do have a roommate. He is not here right now. I think he usually has to watch Raw at work or something. I know he has to tweet during it. He works for the WWE games. So I assume he's at work. All right, Patrick. Die again. Let me sip my drink at my leisure here. Someone in his chat thinks this is the run. I don't think so. God, I hope not. I really hope not. I feel like he spent more time on this one than he did the Ryckert. But I want to see more setbacks. I want to see him fail more. I hope at least once he gets to that part at the end. Yes! Yes! I hope he gets to that part at the end where you can see the flag, and I hope he dies once there at least. Like once I know he can get there, he can beat it. But I want him to die once on those spikes. Somebody asked if I've identified his weakness. Well, he has said that his weakness is music blocks, so I've utilized those a lot in the Ryckert and the Klepokalypse. But I'm also not great at them. They require some weird timing. And so that's the tricky, beautiful balance of Mario Maker, is that I can only make it as difficult as I can beat it. So this game's the best. This game's so good.
Are you just doing it once, or are you getting there multiple times? You're getting there multiple times.
Helva says, ever thought about getting a pro wrestling tees store and be just like Jim Ross? That is actually, I think, available. I think the store is technically up. I think they're still publishing the shirts. I don't think it's quite ready. I'll check. Right now, I'm just selling them on Teespring. They're higher quality on Teespring. That's why they cost a couple bucks more. But I'm gonna have a home on Pro Wrestling Tees too, just in case people want to get it whenever. It's cheaper, but yeah, it's also cheaper T-shirts. But if you don't mind that, it's on Pro Wrestling Tees.
I don't know how I pulled that off. I kind of spun and grabbed it at the same time.
Yeah, if you search for Dirty Dan Ryckert on ProWrestlingTees.com. Oh shit! It looks like my shirts are currently for sale on ProWrestlingTees.com. That is cool to see. Oh wow, have they actually already printed them on shirts? It's the first I've seen it. Cool. Hey, buy my shirts. I'll use this to shill. If you want to find the Teespring one, just go to danryckert.com, and that links to the Teespring stuff. I wonder if I've got any sales. I have not advertised the Pro Wrestling Tees thing, so probably not.
You still have a trick up your sleeve.
Alright. It's amazing the number of beard comments I get when I've been streaming lately. I guess it's to be understood. I haven't really had a shaved face in a long, long time. People are saying Teespring is good. Yeah, I mean, I just started working with them, and they seem pretty solid so far. I don't think there's anything he's going to run into here that's going to stop him at this point. Like, he knows what the solution is. He knows how to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. I mean, but again, like I proved, you can know how to do it, and that doesn't really solve the problem.
Analyze things, think about stuff too long, not just do the obvious thing. It's a fun show. At least I think so.
See, he talks about how he overanalyzes and overthinks things so much, and that being his downfall. I think that's most people's downfall. I prefer to not think about things much at all, and just kind of go with things. It's much easier than thinking about stuff all the time. He is remarkably good at getting into that pipe. This part fucked me up so much. He gets it almost every time. It's crazy. He's much better than me at that part. Yeah. This is a challenge for Patrick. If he's tired of these fucking levels, make your own, Patrick. He has not dealt with the creation stuff at all. Mainly because I don't think he's that creative of a person. But I would love to see what he can come up with. Because I just don't think that he's got it in him to be devious. I don't think he died again. I don't think he can fuck with another person as much as I can. So I'd love that. I would love for him to make the worst level he can think of for me. And I would certainly play it until I beat it. When he does beat this, I'm going to have to think of a clever name for the next one. They're all kind of like Armageddon themed. But I don't know how many Armageddon words you can fit. You can fit Patrick or Dan or Ryckert or Klepokalypse into. I'll think of something though.
This is the basic things. Count the currents after having a good run. It's the sadness in your heart expressed through cheap deaths.
I wonder if he ever tried to go into any of these 6 pipes. Does anyone remember him trying to go into any of those? That might be a good red herring in the future. If he will just bypass that, assuming they're all star traps. I could hide something important in one of those pipes. Huh. I asked when's the deadline for him to beat it. Nothing like that this time. No deadlines. The goal now is just to beat him as a man. So however long that takes is when the deadline is. Okay, chat is saying he never did try to go into those pipes. Okay, a couple people are saying he did try at one point. Okay. I think the next one will be more along the lines of the Reckoning. I think it needs to be a real fucked up puzzle. That'll make it easier for me to beat too, because I'll know the solution. But I need to make sure I put enough fucked up platforming things in there to make sure it takes him forever. So I should start sketching this shit out soon. Like I said, as soon as I get my Wii U home from work, I'll start thinking about this. I got some ideas. Trying to think of something where you'd have to get a shitload of POW blocks and make a staircase out of them. But then it's hard to test for like permanence to see how long the POW blocks would stay there if you're going back and forth and through subworlds and all that stuff. This is one of the greatest games of all time. I've yet to think of a good way to use checkpoints, because I haven't made any levels of checkpoints, so I don't know. I know when you beat it, you have to beat it from every checkpoint to make sure you don't just hit a wall by hitting a checkpoint, but I'm trying to think of a fucked up way to utilize those. He died again. The Ryckert 2, Klepokalypse 3. He also always does that bullshit with the shell and the hammer brother at the beginning, which is super not necessary at all. Like, if you watch me on Extra Life, as much as I sucked at dying at dumb bullshit, you can just jump over that shit. You don't have to throw a shell at him. Judgment Dan, that's pretty good. Chet says, Dan, are you ever afraid of Pat beating your level? No, he'll do it. He'll do it. He's got this one beat. You just got to work on making the next one worse. He's been pretty good at not actively looking at, I don't think at any point he's actively cheated or sought spoilers or anything like that. I think there are times, he has to be on Twitter and stuff for his job and stuff. Stop doing that, Patrick. You look like an idiot. I'm sure he has seen things before. I know he saw a couple things on the Ryckert, but again, I don't think he was ever seeking it out. I think he was probably just checking Twitter for something else and saw a solution or something. But I understand that. I don't fault him. I don't think he's ever cheated intentionally. So.
It's actually part of progress. It's a really frustrating, not fun, super interesting thing to watch, but it's kind of what happens sometimes.
This whiskey's good. I've barely drank it all in the last 3 or 4 months. I've been drunk maybe 5 times since the summer started. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Turns out it's a lot easier to feel healthy and get in shape and stuff when you're not drinking all the damn time. Also, I drank way more when I was single, going on first dates and stuff all the time. But now I have an amazing girlfriend, and she's not a big drinker, so I have not been drinking much. Chat said, am I afraid of him learning from my levels and getting better because of it? No, I welcome that, because then that makes me a better creator. That makes me, you got to keep raising the bar. I like that. I like the challenge. Seeing some nice level name suggestions. I asks if I'm writing a new book. Not currently. I have Air Force Gator 3 about half done, but it has been half done for almost 2 goddamn years now, so I just got to finish it. I still want to see him fuck up in that trampoline room. That would be nice. See people quoting me in Patrick's chat saying that Mario Maker is one of the greatest games of all time. You can quote me on that. I 100% mean that. I mean, you're taking 3 of the best games of all time and making it so you can make infinite levels and play those games forever, years and years and years after their initial release. It's fucking incredible. I'm so happy that a younger generation that didn't grow up with Mario World, Mario 3, and Mario get to see how fucking great these games are. Granted, they're not the original games with the fucking brilliant level design they had back then, but even just the controls and stuff. People watching this have to realize just how intricate and amazing this platforming is, and hopefully go back and download it on the virtual console or something. Because again, like I'll say forever, Mario World plays as good now as it did in 91, 92. I mean, Mario 3 is fucking awesome too, and the first one, and the new ones, they're okay. Oh no! Oh no! Yes! I forgot that! Yes! I thought it was over. I thought it was over. I forgot that you have to hold right. I forgot about that. Oh man, Past Dan is a genius. Oh god, good work, Past Dan. Oh man. Ho ho! Oh! Oh, Patrick! Patrick's so angry! Keep going, dum dum. Ah, great. This is for Past Dan. Yep, I hear a door. I think that might be my roommate. I'm gonna hide how angry I am by laughing.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide my plane.
I had the right idea.
God, he got right to the end.
Basically, this.
Yep, that's definitely my roommate.
When the ghost comes through, it's not the first jump, it's the second jump. You hug the right side of the note block.
Mm-hmm.
You jump, you hit the pipe. You drag yourself along the right side of the pipe. You fall down into that. Once you hit the pipe, you hold to the right and land somewhere. I'm still not sure where you land. There's potentially other spikes down there. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna beat it. He's gonna beat
One
it.
step closer. That's how you always gotta look at that stuff.
He constantly makes progress.
One step in the right
As much as he sucks, he makes progress.
direction. I still want to look at it in the editor, presuming we finish it.
Oh, he wants to look at the
See what's
editor?
on the other side.
I would love to watch that.
Gosh, even if I make it down there, I can't wait to see how I screw up that last jump. I'm nervous about that big Goomba. I seriously am.
Chat says, tell your roommate to make a better WWE game. I do. It's a bad video game. He knows exactly how I feel about that game.
Goomba is spin jumping. I guess that would kill him.
Also, he doesn't make it at all.
Let's see if I can get a look at it. The next section.
I can't tell this way he does it takes longer. Because you still got to go left to kind of bait the P-switch out. And honestly, it's safer. Like this thing running across the top of these coin blocks seems less stressful than fucking trying to make that pixel perfect jump off of the flying P-switch. Blow it, blow it. No. Ah, yes, he did blow it. You're not letting me down, Patrick. I should write Patrick Quepic in coins. That'd be good. Man, I got stuff I could be doing right now. I could be watching Raw. I still got to work on FOD. I could be streaming. I could be starting Tomb Raider. I could do anything. But nothing's better than watching Patrick have a bad time. Also, I don't think it's ever been mentioned. I actually took Patrick's desk. So he's out of here. He's a distant memory. Giant Bomb, I have his desk. That's me. He's a YouTuber. This is where he lives. He lives on the Twitches and the YouTubes.
It's gotta just be down there.
I live in a big fancy office, like an adult. He lives in his mom's basement or whatever he's doing in Chicago there.
I just don't. I don't want to say I can't imagine.
But I mean, he's like 17 years old. I mean, I guess I can't really fault him for that.
I mean, theoretically, they're thinking about how you would actually do that, execute that P-switch to make the coins work in your favor.
Wow, man, people are saying Cesaro vs. Reigns is really good. Can't wait to watch that after Dum Dum beats it.
Throw it into the air and land on it? I mean, like dodge around it using the music note? It's like the only way I could think that you could execute that.
see a lot of people asking about Game of the Year stuff. Like, you know, I have not written out my exact order yet, but there's no question whatsoever that this is way high up on mine. And I will absolutely fight for it for the site's top 10. I mean, it's gonna make top 10, but you know, I will fight for it to be. Hey, die again here. That'd be funny. I haven't seen you die here in a bit. Go too fast. Go too fast. Come on. You can go faster. Yeah. Come on, Patrick. Patrick's even failing as a fuck up. Can't even fuck up consistently. Has he tried going into that pipe? Because that pipe goes to some bullshit place. I should make like a Tumblr or something with open submissions for people to send me super fucked up ideas, and then I could take the best ones and try to fashion them into one big masterpiece. I might do something like that, or people could just tweet it to me. I don't know. Alright, I asked, when is my next wrestling appearance? Christmas Chaos! December 18th, the Bayview Community Center. It'll be me and the Class Connection against the Reno Scum. A couple losers from Reno. I might actually die. Alright, Patrick. Don't do this. Don't do this. I'd like to make another drink and chat with the folks longer. You nervous, Patrick? Your hands shaking? Man, he really takes his time there. Blow it. Blow it. Blow it, dum-dum. Oh, wait for another. I'm going to wait. It has to be just right. I'm not going to jump until it's perfect, because I'm Patrick Klepokalypse. It has to be perfect for little Patrick, or I won't do it. I said that all the time when I worked with him. Like his catchphrase. Fuck up. Fuck up. Ah! Oh, yes! I forgot about that! Oh, no! Oh, no! I was stuck in there with the Goomba! I should be quieter, because we got a noise complaint from a neighbor recently, and I got an email from the landlord. And if I get kicked out, I'm completely fucked, because it's impossible to find any place in San Francisco unless you're a millionaire. So, just to show you that's how badly I want to mock Patrick Klepek, I'm risking getting kicked out of my place of residence and being literally homeless because of how loud I need to mock Patrick Klepek. That's how much this means to me. I'm not even kidding about that. I literally got a noise complaint and an email like 3 days ago, so. Yeah, chances I can do the voice at a lower volume. I'm not sure. You can ask my dad about that. If anybody wants to tweet my dad at Paul Ryckert and ask about the voice, I would love to hear what he has to say to you. He has heard dozens of hours of that voice, probably. Drunk, hungover. The voice originated with me making fun of my father. God, it's great. He hates it so fucking much. And it's in person. Patrick can't even hear me. Patrick has to look it up on Vine or YouTube or whatever to hear me. I do it to my dad's face while he's drunk. Actually, wait, I don't remember if I'm allowed to tell that story. I might have already told it at some point. I don't remember. I think I've told it somewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to betray my dad's trust. I can't remember if I had permission to tell it. But yeah, tweet my dad, ask him about the voice. I thought of something I want to try to do. I want to try to stream with my dad because I know he won't play any games or set up Twitch or anything or streaming because it's virusy. I want to give him a Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes manual over Thanksgiving and have him Skype me and use OBS to have him in a window. I'll be playing Defusing the Bomb, and then I'll have my dad Skyping the manual stuff to me. So that could be really fun. Chat asking, when is my dad going to be on a podcast again? I'm going to record one with him and my girlfriend over Thanksgiving, most likely. So that will be my dad and my girlfriend and me. Hopefully, my dad's work has been crazy lately. But yeah, that will go up as a Johnny Bomb Premium podcast. So that'll be interesting. Let's go to that. I already know the podcast with my girlfriend and my dad is going to be just them giving me shit the entire time. It's going to be 2-on-1 there. They're going to be really giving me shit, but that's all right. That makes me laugh. They're both very good at it. Drew is moving pretty quick in Metal Gear 5. I see the chat asking that. I'm really hoping that he thinks it's actually over when he gets the credits the first time, and then sees the Chapter 2 thing. So that should be fun. So I'm trying to, you might catch me saying things about how quick he's getting through it and stuff like that. That's just me trying to make him think that he's getting closer to the end than he is, because he wants to be done with it, I'm sure. He just really likes mainlining stuff and just getting through it really quick when he plays games, so I think he's probably going to hate it when he sees that there's a whole second chapter.
Yeah, we good. I think that was kind of ideal.
Starting to feel a little buzz here. I think your tolerance goes down when you don't drink for a long time. If he dies, he'll have a chance to go make another one, so I hope he dies. Oh, Jeremy, sorry you're screwing up your Kojima tracker stats. Sorry about that. I checked the site again in a recent episode. Give it a call out.
Almost felt right that time.
Flary asked, what's the meaning of reduced fat? That was a kind of in joke from our Extra Life stream. And Rory was freaking out about all the reduced fat cream cheese. Oh, yes, this is what I wanted.
This is bad.
Yep. He blew it. Perfect. I wanted that. All right, good. Should I get another one right now? I gotta pee. I don't think I can mute Periscope, so I'm gonna go hide my iPad in my kitchen so you don't have to hear me peeing. I have to be classy.
Unfortunate. I got the star a little too early, and then even when I think I probably still could have recovered.
Tim Zim says, what's my favorite cream cheese? It's cream cheese. It all tastes the same. It's fine. I'm not picky. Favorite bagel topping? I've only ever had peanut butter or cream cheese.
Times back when I thought that bomb meant something, when I was wondering if those red shells needed to be brought with me. Back when that Bullet Bill killed me every once in a while. I miss you, Bullet Bill. If you feel like killing me at some point tonight, there you go. Take a shot.
I like not having any pressure. There's all the pressure in the world on Patrick here because he actually has to beat it. He has to do something. I literally just have to sit here, drink whiskey, watch him suffer, and laugh at him. I can go to bed whenever I want to. I don't make my living on Twitch or YouTube like Mr. Quepic. I got a real job. So I can go to bed at any time. It's great. I can just watch him in the morning on his little YouTube. Switch app is getting pixely from time to time. Curly asks, when's there going to be another Dancers? We do not have one planned right now, but they will be back. Okay, next death, getting a drink. It's happening. Do a Dancers where the Periscope chat asks questions. That's a pretty cool idea. I really like that idea. If I remember that tomorrow, I'll tell Danny O'Dwyer. Tweet that to me. I like that. Special edition Dancers Periscope. Can't really like the Danoscope. I don't know. That's a good idea. It's a real good idea. Hurry up and die, Patrick. I need a drink.
Well, that music's so happy. So positive. So full of wonder.
Chad asks, how do we give you ideas? If you're talking about Mario Maker, if you got a real fucked up idea or something, tweet it to me. And I'll take a look. I'll consider anything.
Done proof to that one.
Thank you, Tim's in. Fuck it up, Patrick. Fuck it up again.
I want to get on that green one right there. Sweet spot.
What are you doing? Are you waiting for the star to come to you? That's probably actually pretty smart. Don't beat it, Patrick. Don't beat it. Not yet. I was just about to get a drink. Come on, Patrick. Okay, now I'll spend 40 fucking minutes doing this. I go make my fucking drink now. I like these sphere ice cubes a lot. It's a cool thing. Big fan. Damn it. Unless he does something monumentally stupid, he's got it right now. He has to be a complete idiot to not do it right now. Fuck.
Yes!
Back to the drawing board.
I have two things for you, Dan. The middle fingers.
Yep.
Ah!
That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that at all.
Ooh, it feels good.
Feels so good. Oh, I'm gonna go tell my mommy that I beat the tough level. God damn it. There's more coming. We're not done. Not by a long shot. He's got to go change his diaper or something. Oh, he's getting his little... I'm getting my little Dwinky Wink. Get my apple juice. I earned it. I earned this apple juice because I'm a big boy.
Apocalypse. Defeated. I'm bringing up the good stuff.
Hold.
Johnny Walker Blue Label. I'm not even going to do a shot of it.
Fucking fancy lad.
Sip this. I want to enjoy this. This is
I don't have to watch this. Why am I watching this?
stuff.
I don't have to watch him gloat.
I feel like
Let's call the cops.
cheers stream. Cheers to you. Cheers to me.
He's not
Cheers
legal.
to Dan Ryckert once again destroyed Once again,
I've destroyed.
can't keep up.
You died a lot.
Once again, can't create shit. Damn.
I hurt you, though.
It's sad.
I made you weak.
It's pathetic.
Okay.
You keep coming at the king. And what do they say about that? You best not miss.
Oh,
You keep
quote the
missing,
wire
man.
from fucking Mario Maker.
Keep whiffing. And, ooh, this tastes so good. I think these are your tears.
No,
I think I was swirling them around.
I haven't cried in
Well,
28 years.
Let me tell you how they taste. Ooh. One like you, that doesn't taste like shit. That tastes beautiful. It tastes wonderful. It's smooth. Dan. And this level, no stars. No stars.
I don't need your fucking stars, Patrick.
Get out of here.
I need you to
Get off my
quit.
turf. I'm tired of this dumpster fire coming by and begging for change. Cleared. Done. Sayonara, Dan Ryckert. Ooh, it feels good. It feels so good. Just gonna stand here. Let's see what the comments are. How do people feel about this stage? As we enter into the Nevis.
My Wii U is not here, but I already want to start planning stuff
Where
out.
is that in the stage? I don't know where that is.
It did the same thing last time, dum dum. They're not. You don't see it.
Good luck, Patrick.
Oh, he did see it
You're
last
one of
time.
the ones who have won this. Good job, Jason. Yeah. I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna give him a yeah.
Close. Oof.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
I'm not gonna un-yeah it.
You did it. Get mugged. Watch out for the Galoomba. Okay, sure. This level is cleared made by some fancy. I did it. Oh, I'm very happy for you, Dr. Century. Aw, thanks, Mento. Evil, fun, and dirty. Everything you expect from a Ryckert. True. This is too easy record to beat.
I need to get worse. I need to get worse.
For the win.
Just yang
Oh, I
everything.
feel like if you jumped on that, that's dangerous, buddy. I hope you made it through. Slingshot.
Just yang every goddamn thing.
First Mario level I played in years. Last level I play. Easy peasy.
I'm gonna start thinking. I'm gonna start thinking tonight.
Unapologetically dirty level, a war crime. We play again, 7 out of 10. I do want to see what the level is like when you play with comments on in the stage.
Yeah. While he's loading this up, I got time to go pee and
If somebody
take another drink. Sounds like you might be doing stuff for a little bit here.
the time code for the
I don't know if you'll be able to hear me pee. If you do,
when Dan did his run
sound of me peeing.
from Extra Life, if that archive is up and it's in the time code, I would like to watch Dan's qualifying run for it. Hop on Goomba and throw the Goomba up. Blow up the bomb and clear your what? People like that.
Come with me, folks. I'm glad you could hear that. Man. I really got to start thinking here. I know one thing for sure, and that's that the gloves come off next time. I'm not going to have Jeff telling me to make things too easy with arrows or whatever. I understand why he did. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I need to get as mean as I can get with this next one without exploits. No exploits. I'm gonna play by the rules, but I can do fucked up stuff all I want. So that's gonna happen. Oh, I hear him watching. Is it me clear it? I want to see his reaction to that. Alright. Goddamn goober. Alright.
It's kind of nice to not see any other.
Oh, so he's looking down at the tiny one. Oh, he's saying that I did the P-switch differently. Yeah.
Oh, in order to grab. Oh, okay. So I flip the P-switch up and grab it. He throws and grabs it once I got free.
As it was
Yeah, you do it like an idiot. I do it like a smart person.
that's the way it's meant to be played in video. Looks like Dan's getting ready to don't say that. Okay, wait, okay.
So I'm watching Patrick watch myself. You are watching me watch Patrick watch myself. Internet's alright.
I'm feeling better after walking out.
Hi, Brian Bohr.
Hello.
I'm periscoping myself watching Patrick. He just beat it. And now he's watching me beat it for the first time. So people watching my Periscope are watching me watch Patrick watch me. Oh, is he going to realize that you don't have to hit all of them?
Oh, I like hearing your deep breaths, Dan. Oh, I made this official. I made this level myself.
What? What is this impression he's doing?
Okay.
This is a real run?
This is it. This is the real thing. I just gotta run across the letters, which is scarier than I expected. And then go in the door, and then I don't move when I go in the door. Okay.
Does he realize he's been doing it like an idiot?
Enjoyable to watch his suffering. You made this level.
I wish I could have seen him try that pipe.
Yeah.
This is,
Okay.
oh, this is it. This is, okay. This is yeah, this is like, oh, it's so tough. How am I gonna do it? I'm gonna make it through.
It's not even remotely close to an accurate impression. What is he doing with his face? Is he trying to do my face? That's not what I'm doing.
What's up there?
Oh, you're an idiot. Look at you.
I'm impatient. I got time.
You know, Patrick, when you're done with this YouTube thing and you have to go get a real job, they're going to Google your name and see you making dumb faces like that, looking like a damn fool on the internet, and you're not going to get your job. You're not going to get that job working the midnight shift at the 7-Eleven.
Tricky. I hope you can do it, Dan.
I don't think it's tricky. I made it. I know what the fucking trick is.
About pins and needles. I just don't know if you'll be able to do it. Okay.
God, you're an idiot.
Set this down. I can make that jump, right? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so now I have this. This is going to be the room with the star. Okay. Wait, no, it's not. This is the right star. Here we go. Quickly. Oh my god.
Do a dumb impression, Patrick. Come on.
Out of there as soon as you
Now you're loading it up.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Swamp Thing wasn't intended.
This is pretty much the end.
Yeah, he threw it up.
All right. I guess that's. You can do it that way.
Yeah, you can do it that way. That's how it's intended, dipshit. Quit doing these fucking faces.
This is it.
Watch how much quicker I do this. I jump quick like a man. First chance I get. I don't fucking sit here for 6 minutes with my thumb up my asshole.
Star's going crazy.
Interesting.
You're the best.
Oh, so I made it harder on myself.
Yeah, you always do. You overthink everything.
I move.
God. That's getting photoshopped.
In what way?
Were you eating some cereal or something? I don't know.
Cool. Upload this fucking thing. Oh my god, it's shaking.
Get the gamepad and make
Yeah,
sure that
oh, my hands are fucking shaking.
That was very tense.
Oh my god.
I feel so bad for him. I hope he's okay. Maybe you should go
Fuck you, Patrick. Oh my, I can't even like get my thoughts together to fucking type this.
Look at his dumb face. Look at his dumb little mustache, goatee, whatever the fuck's going on his face there.
Patrick. I mean, whoever you are.
I have no facial hair, like a professional adult man, not like this YouTuber.
The next great video game sequel. It's about to be released on the world.
We know how all this ends. He uploads his level. It all ends.
Next one's gonna be so much worse. Not letting anyone talk me down from all the bullshit stuff I want to do. No arrows, no help, still no exploits.
See if Dan's around. Should we see if he's available?
What do you want, Patrick? What do you want? Are you calling me? Are you Skyping? What are you trying to do? Yes, I'm here, you dipshit. What do you want? How do you want to do this? We didn't plan this. You got my number. Just call me. I'm not on Skype. I could, I guess. Texting me? No, he's logged into Skype. Alright, you dipshit. Great, somebody's talking to one camera for Skype and the other for Periscope. Alright, chat, tell him I'm getting on my goddamn Skype. I'll probably have to mute the TV. It doesn't matter for you, this is for me. Fuck it. No, don't call myself. No, tell him not. No, I'm getting on Skype. Whoever told him, don't. Not cell phone. I'm not answering. I'm not answering. I'm logging on to Skype. It's taking a long time to load up Skype. I never use this stupid thing. Does he not have the fucking... Wow, he really hasn't created anything. Holy shit. Just got the... That's like the second set you get. Wait, what the... Updating Skype? Fuck you. Because you're a dipshit.
I was doxed him for everyone.
Johnny V here. The Johnny V of Twitch.
That would have been bad.
Meh. I'd live. Alright, now I can sign in. Get Patrick, I'm on the way. Shut up. Oh, got a text from Patrick Quepic. Okay. Tell him I'm on. I'll just call him. Fuck it. Do video? We're doing audio? What are we doing here? How do we...
I want to see.
Alright, I'm calling him. Now I gotta mute this.
Alright, hold, give me a second.
Okay. You pro YouTube Twitch streamer, you should know how to set up your get a Skype going here.
I am. I have to change the size of your window.
Okay, okay, all right.
I don't have a fancy button.
All right, all right.
All right, I think you're there. I think you're here.
Let's see. I got your stream up on my TV here. I'll see.
I see your levels bouncing.
Okay, okay. All right, we're working.
I'm gonna mute the game.
Oh, hey, there I am. I'm watching myself on the stream, also my Periscope and all that. Hey, look at that.
Yep.
What are you on, OBS there?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I knew this would come. This is not a surprise.
That fucking that diagonal block you almost crushed me early.
I watched a lot, and that was the thing. I think I might have even tweeted to you saying that if
you almost caved on giving me a hint because I was that stuck.
That's the thing. I think I've been weak in these last two levels. Because I was feeling bad for you. And even like, okay, do you remember that arrow that pointed up with the thwomps that was pointing up to where that invisible stuff was?
Right.
Okay, did that help you at all?
No.
Okay, so that...
In fact, it was more confusing because I ended up not messing with the coins because the arrow was like, I spent, there was one where I spent literally like half an hour just like trying to jump up thinking, oh, there must be an invisible block here.
Yep.
So that didn't, that was misdirection that doesn't seem like you intended to do. That was mostly just, was the arrow meant to be like, oh, it's up there, there are coin blocks?
No,
or was it meant to make you jump up there hoping there was something there?
No, there's actually a story there. So while we were streaming, I put that invisible block and the POW block up there in the thing. And we're talking about the same thing, right? Where the thwomps where you have to spin jump up?
Yeah.
Okay. So I put that there, and I was asking Jeff in the chat while we were doing Extra Life, so is this too fucked up? You know, is this too, you know, like I know it's not technically an exploit, but it seemed kind of fucked up. And Jeff said it's fine as long as you put an arrow there so he knows that there is something up there to check out. But then there's this like reverse psychology thing going on because I know that you know from my levels before that I would never put in anything intentionally to help you.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll just put it in there. That was definitely Jeff's suggestion, but it might have worked in my favor in the long run.
I think it worked in your favor because there were a lot. I was throwing I didn't know. I was like, how am I going to get the bomb to the thwomp on the other side? Because I wasn't aware of the POW block, so I thought the bomb was going to be the way that you opened up that thwomp. So I was like, well, how do I chuck it? But it's not going to make it. So, and what might have screwed me even earlier is I didn't, and I'm at a disadvantage because you have, I am persistent, but you have a deeper knowledge of Mario mechanics than I do. Like, I've played a Mario game, I'm obsessed with Mario games, but some of the more arcane uses of Mario stuff, like the diagonal, is not something you really come across that much. The other one is I was unaware that you could spin to grab P-switches.
Right, that was something...
Items generally. And I discovered it by accident in one of my earlier runs in which all of a sudden Mario grabbed an item and was spinning and jumping at the same time. And had I not realized that, I look back in retrospect thinking, how would you have put that together? Because the game doesn't teach you that. That's like an obscure... I mean, have you experienced that in a Mario level before, or is that just a weird additive of Mario? Like, it's been a long time since I played Mario World, so
no,
I can't remember, but I don't remember that being something the game ever asks you to do.
No, Mario World never asks you to do anything super fucking crazy like that, and that's one of the most fascinating things about Mario Maker to me, is that there's all these things with the way the different items and enemies and things interact with each other that never happened in the original game. In fact, I didn't even know until I watched you play this level that thwomps could activate P-switches. Because the intention... Go ahead.
It kept happening, and so I decided to just sit there, because I remember when I was first experimenting with the P-switch, then it would get activated. I'm like, well, something's clearly activating it. And then it was weird to watch your run, because I sort of picked up on from some of the weird idle chat that people were like, you're not doing this the way it was meant to be done. But it worked for me, and once I found my solution, I'm sitting with it, and I wasn't going to look up, quote-unquote, the right way. But I didn't... So what happened to me was that I tried to jump the gap of the four thwomps, the four thwomps once, missed it. It was just like, oh, that's just clearly not what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Came up with the alternate solution that takes longer and required me to figure out the exact pattern of the the flames in order to line it up, but I was able to work it out and make my way there. But that's not, I don't exactly even know how it's happening. I'm guessing the P-switch, I'm surprised the P-switch even triggers the thwomp to come down.
Well, the thwomp's just kind of constantly doing that thing in its little cage there, and I was so confused because I thought for a while that, like, the Goomba was falling on it, but then there were a couple times you attempted it where you saw the Goomba fall directly on it and it wasn't hitting it, but then a few seconds later it would be activated, and I'm watching you. I made the level, and I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? I have no idea how this is working. And in fact, once you got the timing with the flames down and everything, I realized that was actually an easier way to do it. Because every fucking time I did it, I had to do that harrowing jump. Because keep in mind, the way I was doing it, I was jumping, and I had to time the jump right off of the P-switch, like hit it pixel perfect. But also keep in mind that those 3 coins were above that. So if I didn't jump high enough to get a couple of those coins, I would jump off the P-switch. Immediately those things turn into blocks. I would hit that and fall. So yeah,
That was actually a harder way. Mine was more time-consuming, but less risk-averse.
Yeah. Every time I saw you do it, I was like, man, that actually looks a little easier. I saw.
I've never been able. I've tried in previous stages to do the P-switch jump, and I wasn't able to get the timing down.
Yeah.
And
That's the exploit from the Ryckert is the people that, if you see them, if they have over 300 seconds left, they use this exploit. You don't have to have the POW block to get into that floating door at the end. Some people were able to fall onto the P-switch, and if you do it exactly perfectly, you can go into the door off the P-switch. I tested that over and over and over.
I tried that a bunch of times and just gave it up as an option because I was like, this seems like a thing you should be able to do, but the timing you would have to get on that would just be so astronomical that it didn't. It seemed like I would spend more time trying to get that to work than it would have been just working out the proper solution.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to make another level. I don't know when it's going to be done. I don't know if the making process will be streamed or if I'll just do it at home over an entire weekend and feel like Howard Hughes like I did last time. I'm trying to think of some rules here. Like you already know, I'm not gonna be a griffin. I'm not gonna use exploits. No glitches. No glitches. Well, I guess glitches is the word for this here. Nothing that was not intended from the game. Like you said in your YouTube little promo thing you did. What I did with the invisible block thing was not a glitch, but it.
No, that was ignorance on my part. Like I did not know that's how you could get around invisible blocks. Like that is fair game. Like Mario mechanics that I am ignorant of do not fall in. It's still like a weird thing the game didn't intend, I guess.
For
but
sure.
It's not an exploit. Like Griffin's was a straight up exploit.
Right.
But that did not count. It infuriated me, but it did not count as an exploit.
Okay, so my promise to you is 0 glitches, as always. I will never put one in there. But I think next time I just really have to take the gloves off with fucked up stuff. You know, no arrows. Or maybe I will use arrows to fuck with you, whether they're correct or incorrect. I don't have a plan. I don't have a theme in mind yet. But now that you're done with this, I got to get down to the next one, and I can't do anything to make it easier for you or to take it easy.
When I made it all the way through that section and then discovered the music blocks at the end, what was weird was that while it at first terrified me, the Ryckert actually made me understand the pattern of music blocks to the point that it didn't actually bother me.
Right.
So if you watch every time that I made it up to that point, at no juncture did I miss one of the jumps. I screwed up getting over. I didn't realize then I watched your stream when you finished it that you just leap over that middle one, because that's what was my hang up. Was I was jumping to that middle music block, hugging the pipe and then falling down, which is valid, but it's a much more difficult way to do it.
Right.
It's like your way of just jumping one to the other makes a lot more sense in retrospect, but I guess I just thought the arc would hit it at a way that was fucking music notes.
The unfortunate side effect of all this is that I'm making you a better Mario player, which I don't like the idea of that at all.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
You've gotten much better at the music blocks because, the Ryckert, I put all those in right at the beginning because I heard you say on a stream that you were bad at those. And so it's like, well, fuck it. I'll put them right at the beginning. And this one, I'll be like, oh, after he does all this bullshit, he has to do music blocks at the end. So now, that does not seem to be that much of a stumbling block. So now I think the next one, I need to prey more on the way you think. That's what
that is definitely my biggest weakness.
Yes.
That's far and away, especially given the history of playing these levels, is the misdirection and like the overthinking is part of my process though, right? So that's why you both can use it against me. It's still my only asset, because the only way to play these stages when you have no hints is to exhaust every possible solution so that you can cross it off the list of possible things you can do. But that's, but I will say, you can't do shit like 30 pipes and then have to like come across another 30 pipes.
That's cheap.
Like nothing. That's cheap. I wouldn't think you would do that.
That's lazy. I can do that by the way the rules are set, but
sure.
I take some pride in these levels, and that just seems like a real lazy way to pad out the time it's going to take you.
The most challenging part I found was actually the hidden block level, which from what I understand from looking at chat now that it's over, that was the section that you seem to have the most trouble getting through just to complete your own stage.
Oh, the fucking one with the spikes?
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know what I was doing. You didn't see it in my clear run there, but I was constantly having this problem where all the dry bones on the left were throwing bones over there, which was not even an intended thing. I just wanted those dry bones to be a thing, misdirection bullshit. But then all their bones were fucking with me and killed me a million times. So yeah, it was almost kind of infuriating to see you just completely bypass things that were fucking killing me.
Well, it's because if you hug the left, it's basically just if you go a little too far to the left. Basically, when you jump up, if you're going up to that first hidden block, if you come at it from the left and go up to the right, then you trigger the dry bones. If you come at it from underneath and just hug the side of it, you go up. And the thing that I learned a lot from that whole sequence was that, like, you have an idea of Mario's momentum, but those small jumps give you, like, a complete understanding. Because what you end up doing is, like, pumping an air brake on Mario with those small jumps. Because if you just do the small jump, he actually still moves when he lands. Like, he goes a couple of steps. So the deaths that you get in that section are because you just make the jump. And making the jump is not actually finishing it. It's making the jump and then tapping back on the D-pad so that he turns around. Because if he turns around, he doesn't move. His momentum is thwarted. It's like a handbrake on a car where he just stops on a dime. And that's what made that section work for me finally. Like, you still get the occasional shitty death, but like for the most part, I was able to finish it because it's like, oh, all right, if I e-brake in the air, then you just stop.
I'll say that I'm thrilled that you